I actually could not hate this part more. I'm almost dead.
No.
Okay. Okay. I am literally walking. Okay, she's coming. Oh my god, was he actually showing signs of being tired? I refuse to believe it, Henry,
Ew.
my husband.
Henry doesn't get tired.
He was like, oh god. Oh, I just remembered, and I'm not joking, the worst part of the game is coming up. You know what? I think she's safe in this room. I am going to quickly go back to my room just so the continue function allows me to start here. There's a room that, she looks like she's starting to get kind of beat up, huh? I don't know if she was always like that or not.
It looks a little bit worse.
Yeah. I don't think it's still to the point where she's, like, gonna die or anything.
It looks like that room. She got hit a lot in that room.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just do this just to make sure that the continue function allows me to start right here, and I might even do a quick save. Because the next part, you just walk into your room and there's like 10 enemies there, and you just have to run through them, and it could go one way or another. And if Eileen gets... Pretty cool, huh?
Look at it. You wanna look at it?
See you, nerd. Okay.
Bye-bye!
Okay. Alright. Now I'm just going to save quick and we'll go back. Yeah, it's just like, sorry for the mess I put on your wall. I was just trying to get into your freaking house, that's all. So, we will quickly go save.
And grab a health
Yeah, I'll
drink.
grab a health drink. And as soon as I walk down the stairs and get through that dumb room, I'll be done with Water Prison, and we'll just have two more things to do. Easier said than done, right? Well, I obviously don't need that. Let's grab how many health drinks, baby? 3. Oh my god, I'm so rich. I'm just so rich. I'm like, oh,
Check your health. You might be able to use it now.
I honestly think I'm like okay. It'll show me the second I go through here though. So we'll be finishing Water Prison. Hopefully Eileen's not too hurt. Hopefully I can get to this next part rather okay. I mean, there's really no way to go about it. There's just so many enemies that you just have to run through. I mean, if you shoot them all, it would take a ton of bullets. If you stand there and hit them all. Nah, she really doesn't look that hurt.
She doesn't look that bad, but it is a little bit worse.
It is a little worse, yeah. But I mean, it wasn't like she was perfect to begin with, so I'm pretty happy.
Just in case anything is returned.
No. Come on, girl.
That range.
I really wish I had the rusty axe weapon, but I do not know where it is. Can I just take out the Sword of Obedience?
Yeah.
And this is probably the worst range ever. It's never gonna break, which is pretty nice. I don't know if I have a steel pipe or not. I can check when I go back to my house. But it's not like you ever fight enemies anyway. Might as well use it. It's not like you're not gonna break
Not any.
that feel. Second half of the game, but
I guess technically the first half.
yeah. Again, as I state every week, I would love to see a speedrun of this, like a really optimized speedrun, and see what they do. Like
Best ending.
best ending, because you can. just leave Eileen to rot, and you know she'll never die, but it'll affect the end. But it's like, what? How would you go about doing that? And again, I can't go down freaking ladders because she can't do freaking. I think there is a first aid kit. If there are no enemies.
Oh, it's whenever that is dropping out of. You see that thing?
Oh, yeah.
Feet point.
Carry me. Here. Carry me, but also fight these monsters.
And now she's Boston.
Here's the room. The room, get it? I hate this so much.
Oh, I remember this. You see them all. This room spooked me so much the first time I played this game.
You know, I was hoping that they would just glitch and not see me. No, all come for me. That's fine. Ellie.
That was actually.
Oh my god, please be here.
Stop floating.
Tell us. Yes!
She only got hurt like 2
Yeah,
times.
and that's awesome. So as you guys can obviously tell, that's just a cluster of, will Eileen follow me? You know what I mean? What will happen? But I got a portable medical kit out of it, and I only got hit once, so we got 2 more health drinks to our name, 1 portable med kit, and maybe an ampoule? I forget if I used that or not.
I think you used it.
I think I might have used that. That's okay. We're swimming in the portable medical kits.
Also notice how this is more spooky.
Yep. Keeps getting spookier. This is the last, I'll call it real world, because the other one's kind of like half world, half not. It's very cool.
Don't go too far ahead.
This is sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. There's no really. You're not anywhere. So this is apartment world again. Yeah. And luckily, almost in the very beginning, we get to leave Eileen again and actually do stuff and have fun.
Oh, good. Dude, if you actually had to leave her, like, somewhere, that would be awful. I mean, take her along everywhere.
Yeah, no. I don't know if they intended for you to do it this way, but I know a way to do it. Oh, and you start right away with him being there. Richard Braintree. I don't remember what the guy in the water prison's name is. It's like Mike or something. He had no story or personality. At least this guy was like, I'm kind of crazy. Who's that one? Me.
With this.
It's a diary. I want to go back to that time. Things were so good then. The day of my birthday, the cute cat in the pet store, all those balls in the basket, playing pool was fun too. The door of time was wide open. So that tells you what you have to do in this part. You have to figure out something with your birthday. You have to get a cat. You have to get balls into a basket, and you have to play pool or set up pool. When I see 4 things, I can't help but remember that time, and that opens a door further down. Now get ready to get spooked because he's right the F there, and he's crazy.
Oh, yeah!
Yes! I don't know, honestly, how much he follows you. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay,
I completely forgot about that.
it's kind of cool. Gonna go to the bottom one.
I remember this place. It looks a lot like downtown Nashville.
Do you guys see?
Ooh!
Opens up a ladder. Ladders equal good things for Eileen, because she doesn't follow you. Now, the 4 things I'm going to be doing. Thank you, camera angle. I think there might be a health drink, or I don't know if that's the first time through. Probably the first time through. That's okay. I'm swimming in health drinks. I don't need no
With
health
slugs.
drinks. I would so rather it be slugs in these things than anything else. Especially those burping things and dogs. The dogs are the worst. I mean, those dogs are so glitchy.
Yeah.
It's like...
They're just like, they know exactly where you are, and it's like...
cue ball. So that's Billard for...
Do you need to find all the billiard balls, or just
no,
the cue ball?
just one. You need to find all pieces for that Johnny Jaunt.
This would be absolutely awful.
Let's hope I remember all that I'm doing. This part is not easy to remember because everything kind of looks the same. Yeah, I'm going the right direction. Goes to a cutscene, you know you're going the right direction.
It's Walter and
That
the
guy.
Coke guy.
I'm going to see my mom. Stay out of my way. Who are you, anyway?
My name's Walter. Walter Sullivan. It's time to complete the 21 sacraments.
But that's my name. And what are the 21 sacraments?
Don't worry. You'll know soon enough. Well, let's go and see.
So this
Mother.
crazy guy following you is Walter
Let me
Sullivan.
go, that hurts.
Didn't want to give that away for you guys through it in case you didn't figure it out. But damn.
Oh man, that emotion.
Yeah, he showed some emotion. Oh, God, yes. I don't even care if I get that. I always forget that you can actually, like, hurt them a little.
It's more like put them on the ground for about 15 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much. What is that? I thought I was gonna get lucky twice, dude.
But dude,
It's a weird place for a volleyball game. Yes, it is. So that's part
a
2.
volleyball game? What do you mean, a volleyball?
Henry doesn't really know anything about anything.
Sports.
A volleyball sporting event.
Volleyball is the one where you do slam dunks and you get 7 points, right?
Henry being knowledgeable about stuff like that. So I will use something here. Oh,
Easy come, easy go. What? Okay. Why?
clear up space.
Oh yeah!
You only have 10 slots. Can't shove this holy candle in my pocket with this huge ass volleyball. Can't do it.
I'm
Can't.
surprised the volleyball doesn't take like 10 spots.
Yeah.
What's that?
What was it?
Is this anything? Oh no, it's just a chair.
Dude, use that chair.
Or a table.
Yeah, now it's like in other Silent Hill games, it was really obvious because the stuff was really bright. In this one, it is not so obvious.
There it is! Did you see it?
Whoa. Did I miss it the first time?
No.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
It's the Rusty Axe. Like, it's the one, not A.
There's a memo here. The boss said we had to change our phone number because of all the complaints about the weird noises. Now we have to change the store sign on the roof. What a pain. By the way, the number is the last 4 digits of the new phone number. Not too smart if you ask me. But how do you figure that out? How did we figure out the first time? We went to our apartment and looked at that Johnny John. Now, that's one of the 4 things that you have to do. Which, by the way, that door that opens once you do those 4 things, the volleyball, the cue ball, all that stuff, is past here. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put the code in, because I don't have a lien or anything stopping me. This is also pretty cool how you figure it out. And I don't blame the developers for this, because this is actually pretty cool. I think there's only one haunting that can happen in your like bedroom, and I saw it already. Oh.
Yeah, that's the other one I was gonna say.
So that's both of them. I honestly think I'm on my way to the good ending here, guys. I know I'm going to get the haunting part done. The only thing that I have to be worried about is making sure Eileen's still safe. So, if you remember, we looked out here, and we saw that the phone number was 555-3750. So, what I'm going to do, because that's the old number, is, we haven't tried this telephone yet.
The phone number you are trying to reach is no longer in service. The new number is 555-4890.
4890.
And if you tried to call that number in the past, like in this game before everything went really crazy, just weird noises would happen, and it's just kind of unsettling.
And it causes more hauntings.
Yeah. There are no further hauntings. I actually think I'm doing quite good, so I see a reason to save. No, I'm actually, well, don't need this anymore.
Rusty Axe Master Race?
Yes, thank goodness I found it. It must have stayed there through both runs of the place.
I guess so.
Continuing on from yesterday, I'm going to summarize everything that I've learned about Walter Sullivan so far. Naturally, it was a long way for a kid his age to travel, but he made the trip every week by subway or bus. Unfortunately, someone else was living in the apartment, and so he couldn't be reunited with his mother, room 302. For years, he continued to come here, almost like he was possessed, just to peek into the apartment. Eventually, the tenants began to complain and treat him badly when they saw him hanging around. Walter began to fear the tenants and see them as obstacles preventing him from seeing his mother. As the years passed and Walter matured, he began to be more and more influenced by the teachings of the cult. Furthermore, his obsession with his mother and his feelings of resentment towards the outer world became even deeper. Walter became preoccupied with one particular tract from the cult's Bible, the Descent of the Holy Mother, the 21 Sacraments. By the 21 Sacraments, the Holy Mother shall appear in the countries of the world and shall bring salvation of the sinful ones. After Walter left Wilshouse, he moved to Pleasant River, a town neighbor in Silent Hill. For a while, he lived the life of a normal student, but he was still filled with the bitterness and resentment towards the rest of the world. Several years later, he launched the brand there, The 21 Murders, July 29th. So you guys can kind of figure out why he thinks the room is his mother, because he was abandoned at such a young age, and that's the only thing that he knew was that he was born, not necessarily in this room, but his parents lived there. So, we will be continuing on. 4890, am I correct on that?
4890.
Yes. I'm going to put that in, and then I think we go back and get Eileen. And unfortunately, for the other half of this, we will be dragging Eileen's dumb butt everywhere.
That feel.
Much unfortunate. So distaste. But we have one of the 4 things done, and I already have the volleyball in my possession, so we're on good pace. 4, 8, 9, 0. Opened up, which I'm not going to go into right now. I need to come back with Eileen and make sure all 4 of the things are done, which is not too big of a deal. Although the one part that's going to be really effing annoying is freaking getting her to get past that wheelchair thing without running into everything. But honestly, I'm almost done with the parts where Eileen is in any danger. After the apartment one, there's one last world, and it's like she can kind of get hurt, but like there's not many enemies if you do it right. So we'll see.
This room is going to be annoying.
Yes. And they just kind of appear to go in random directions. Like, I could put on the Saint Medallion and help.
Too spooky.
Okay. I could put on the Saint Medallion, which I guess I will since I have one, and help myself, but I don't think it helps her.
I didn't see that at all. Did you know about that?
Nope. Well, I saw him look, and I was like, okay. You know the only thing more annoying? Well, dogs are the most annoying, but the only thing more annoying than ghosts are those freaking flies. They, like, hit you no matter what. I know it takes nothing, but it's like, oh my god. No. It's like they just can't possibly miss you. So, let's go back to Eileen. Hopefully, we get through this part okay. You never know where Richard Braintree the ghost is gonna be. Fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. We are going to go... She's still looking pretty good, considering. We're going to go to the top. The middle is where I was. To begin. We're going to put the volleyball in. We're going to pick up Kitty Cat.
Of course. To get to the bottom, you have to go to the top with Eileen.
It's always the way it is. I almost forgot where to put the kitty cat, but now I remember. I'm gonna head this general direction. Oh my god, that was pretty cool, actually.
That was spooky.
Yeah, Richard of all of them is pretty much the scariest.
He's like stuck in time for something. Oh yeah, because he kept falling down the thing forever. Oh god.
Oh no!
Come on, Eileen. Get it? Come on, Eileen. Oh, you swear. Did I tell you guys?
That song was actually made for this game.
I think I told you guys that Eileen is voiced by the same girl as Heather from Silent Hill 3, which
Yes.
is really weird because Eileen has like... It's pretty cool. Eileen has no personality and is not cool, whereas Heather is pretty cool as a main character.
Dude, there's no doubt that when they were voice acting Silent Hill 4, it was like, be as weird as possible.
Even weirder than Silent Hill standards, which is already pretty friggin' weird. So, volleyball. Place the volleyball in there. Now we're 2 out of 4 done. Trying to forget which door it is. We'll figure it out. I think it's... Let me see what the other one is first.
What's that?
I don't know. Oh, yes. I actually need those, so thank you.
Hey!
I think to do the cake, you go up. Ooh.
Hello.
And I think to go up, you go this way. Well, maybe... Sorry, guys. This is the part where I get a little bit confused.
There's just so many doors. I saw a dog. I saw a dog.
Was it a dog or a ghost?
I don't know. It was a ghost.
I don't think the ghosts necessarily harm Eileen in the slightest. I think I'm going the right way. Come on. Like, I think they can run into her, but I don't think it, like, officially hurts her. Again,
To
whole lot of nothing, that's for sure.
you. Epic. The ghost is sure being inconvenient, though.
Let's count. It'd be cool if they counted. Okay. So, oh, we're going to. Yes, I can. No, I can.
You.
Put the birthday candles on the cake, and lastly, there is a stuffed cat, and we're gonna leave.
And we're gonna leave. I like how that ghost went down just because of the same medallion. Oh wow, it's being the most inconvenient ghost in the world. Cool.
So like anything that Saint Medallion did to help is like next. Hope I can even move past it.
Yes.
Yes! Oh my god. This game just does everything it possibly can. But I have the cat, which is the last part that we need to do with Beavis. Hello. Sometimes she just turns around and I'm like, please, girl. Like, that's the kind of stuff I just can't stand. If she's, like, behind, it's like, alright, whatever. Hello?
Hello.
Henry, you're going too fast.
It's not like there's ghosts following us or anything.
medallion is godlike.
It
It's
really
not
rolls.
breaking.
Count, 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 count. Thank you. Henry, you're going too fast. Literally the worst character. The worst. I mean, people wouldn't hate her as a character. I don't know if people hate her as a character. I just assume that I'm the only one who ever played this game. There's a lot of golf clubs. Anyway, so we have the cat. That's the last thing. She wouldn't be as bad of a freaking character for me if it wasn't like, cool. I look at her and I'm like, I got babysit this piece of crap. Like, I'm walking.
That noise.
I guess question of the part, if you guys are still watching, would be, have you played Silent Hill games? If so, what's the scariest you've played? I think Silent Hill 4 is the scariest, but also the most frustrating. I think overall, honestly, Silent Hill 1 is the coolest experience just because it's like fresh and new and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that Silent Hill 3 is overall the coolest game. It's just,
I don't know why people say 2 is the best. I honestly don't. It's really good. Like, I really like it, but it's not the best.
oh, yes, I will. Yes, you can. Heard the sound of a clock somewhere. Now, okay. We're going to leave right now. Eileen, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.